Hey everybody, welcome to Life with Sunny Lea. And this week we have gone from beautiful spring weather to cooler, rainy, cloudy, overcast weather. It's been a busy week like usual. I went to church on Sunday, and then Sean had to go back to his house. He'd been here for almost 2 months on and off, and he started a new job Monday, so he had to go back to his house. So it's just been the 4 of us now again. And Bill and I did go to the gym 3 times this week. We've had Dusty out. Well, we kept her inside the house on Sunday and Monday because of her surgery on her tongue. I took her out Saturday, but all she wanted to do was dig in the dirt, and I did not want her tongue to get infected with the dirt. So I've got her with the leash right now. I just now brought her out. And we didn't want her tongue to get infected, so we kept her inside until Tuesday because she was just so frustrated because she couldn't dig, she couldn't pick up rocks, she couldn't pick up sticks. It just wasn't a pleasant time for her to be out playing. So on Tuesday she got her toys back, but we started with the soft toys, the soft balls that when she bites into them they kind of collapse, so there's no pressure on her tongue. And we started out with those, and she's been out Tuesday and the rest of the week. She's been outside quite a bit, an hour, 2 hours a day, plus her training. And she's doing really, really well. Her tongue is looking nice. We have not gotten the lab report back on the lesion to find out what it really is. We haven't got that back yet. He said it would be a week to 2 weeks. It's been a week now. But she's, like I said, she's healing fine. She's acting normal and everything. Her tongue looks better, looks back to normal. And see what else. On Monday I fed Artie, the snake. He had not eaten for almost 2 months. He just refused. And that's not unusual for a ball python. They will go in the wintertime when it's cooler weather. They sometimes will skip a meal. And he did that. He's been known to skip the whole winter. So I was really pleased when he ate Monday. Let's see. Tuesday I got my hair done. And you can't see it because the hat, but I got cut and I got highlights put in. Very, very pleased with it. And when I was there, we were talking, and my hairdresser listens to what's called Grace Oasis. Now, I usually listen to Kanoi with her heart dive. So this was interesting to listen to a new one, and I really enjoy it. I listen to it usually every morning when I take her out walking, have it in my back pocket and listen to it. It's more of a podcast. If you do watch it, it has pictures and stuff that are really nice to look at. But I did that. Dusty got in trouble that day. She decided that the broom that we kept out in her room and the dustpan that we kept in her room and the vacuum cleaner were all something that she should chew on. So she chewed up the dustpan almost completely. So I had to take that away, and I took the broom away and we put the vacuum into the garage because this is the vacuum for her room only. So I had to put those up, and when I got home I changed all my decorations. I put all the Christmas things, I packed those away because it was January the 6th, and that is the end of Christmas, the 12 days of Christmas, and the beginning of Mardi Gras carnival season. So I took all the Christmas stuff down and put the Mardi Gras stuff out. Okay. She's having a ball out here. Wednesday was a beautiful day, and I had her out for almost 2 hours that day. She was out playing, and while that was going on, my husband was nice enough to clear out all the junk in the high greenhouse. Now, we had done the low greenhouse together a couple of weeks ago, but we still had to do the high greenhouse. So we did that. He got all the weeds out and stuff, and we had to work on the window because the window kept falling out. So he had to work on that. And then I finally got around to digging sweet potatoes. I know. Super late on that. Should have had them done a long time ago. Most of them were rotted. I think I ended up with maybe 4 that were good. The rest were all rotted. Time just got away from me this summer, and I just didn't have a chance to get out here and finish harvesting the last of the things. I did harvest a parsnip that was almost 18 inches long, and that was interesting. It was in the greenhouse. We had no more trouble with Dusty that night. I was cleaning her room. She has an indoor potty, and she chewed it up. So right now we're waiting on a new one to come. So she's having to do her nighttime business on the cement floor, which is easy to clean up and everything. But while I was cleaning that up, she reached in through her crate and grabbed a paper towel. 2 or 3 paper towels, in fact, that were kind of urine soaked and wet, and she ate them. So I was really concerned about that, not because she ate the paper towels, but because she ate so many. And so I kind of watched her, and she seemed to be okay. But, I gave her some more water, and I gave her some soft food. She has been working on soft food this week because of her tongue. It's easier for her to eat it. I mix it with her dry food and add water to her dry food and then add a little bit of that. She's getting spoiled now. She thinks she needs to have a little bit of canned food every time. So I'm going to experiment with working on making my own dog food with this cookbook that I got. It's called Slow. She's got something that she's alerted to out in the woods. It's a slow cook slow cooker dog food. So we're going to try some of that. I've bought some of the ingredients for it. So I just have to get around to making it. Let's see. Started cleaning the kitchen on Thursday. Now every year I go and I clean, declutter the house. And I do a 15-minute a day. I used to follow, I think it was Tyler's website, but this year she wants to charge for her calendars to get them all at once. Or you can sign up for her newsletter and get them each month. But I looked at the one this year and the same as the one last year. She hasn't changed hardly anything. So I saved last year's, so I'm just following it again. And some things that you do is you spend 15 minutes a day cleaning and decluttering a certain area. So I've been working on that in the kitchen. The first day I think was to get your supplies together. And the second one was to clean your sink counter. Well, I don't know if it's the second, but clean the sink and underneath the sink was one day. Clean the countertops was one day. Clean the kitchen table was another day. Get rid of any small appliances that you don't use, kitchen appliances that you don't use. Get rid of any broken appliances that are items. Get those out. And then every Friday she has that you just donate or get rid of them. You take them to the trash, you take them to the donation pile. You just do that on one day. You set one day aside, and that's what you do. So I've been following that this week, started that again. Like I said, I've been doing this for the last 14 years or so when she started. And it took a while to get clean at first. But now it's really, really quick. I just kind of straighten up and go. The only problem I'm having right now is my counters. Is that we were, for so many years, it was just the 2 of us. And now we got 4 of us living here. So I'm having to cook more and I'm using more of the appliances. And we're making our own bread a lot. So I gotta find a place to put the bread machine out so it can be used daily instead of being put away and used, once a month or so. So I gotta find a place on the counter for that yet, which I have not done yet. But other than that, that's what I've been doing on that. Let's see. Oh, on Thursday was a messed up day. We were supposed to just have an oil change. That was all we were supposed to have that day. And then the day before, while we were at the gym, the dentist called and said they wanted to change the appointment to Thursday. Okay. Then they said 3 o'clock. That was going to make it quick because we had to have the car in at 4 o'clock. But they said they'd get us in, yeah, no problem. And then that evening, the Lions Club people called and said they had a Lions Club meeting. And for some reason, I was thinking the Lions Club meeting is on the 3rd Thursday, and it's actually the 2nd Thursday. So we had that. And then that morning, the dentist called again and said, could you come in at 2 o'clock? Okay. So we spent the whole day from 1:30 until like 8:30 in town with all these different appointments. So that was pretty intense as far as trying to get laundry and stuff done, which I was working on at the time. And it wasn't just our laundry, it was the laundry of Sean's from his room, because I did all the bed sheets and the blankets and stuff, because he had been sick also with the flu that week before. So I cleaned everything in that room. And then I did the same thing with our room. Doug had already taken care of his, and Chris had already taken care of his. So I just had ours and Sean's, and since Sean wasn't here, I had to do his. So I've been busy with disinfecting laundry and getting the house back to normal after having the flu for a week. And the meeting went okay. It was a little long, but it was a good meeting. And then Saturday was just basically kind of down. Well, you can see the weather right now. This is Saturday. It's kind of yucky, kind of overcast, a little bit of rain. It's supposed to rain more this afternoon, but otherwise it's been fine. She's been doing really well. As you can see, she's still interested in whatever it is that she saw out in the woods. So that's been our week. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.